All right.
What's up? What's up? This is ChoppedByT podcast. We'll get real, raw, authentic conversations. I'm your host T, and to the right of me, we got the good brother Corey. Man, how you feeling?
Feeling good, man. I'm blessed, highly favored, bro. How about you?
Man, I'm good. I'm actually. I want to thank you first and foremost for coming on the show and sitting down with me. I feel like you have good insight to offer. You know, the men that watch the show, but as well as like a perspective for the women as well when it comes to manhood, love, life, marriage, so on and so forth. But let's get right into it.
I appreciate you asking.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's get right into it. You've been married now how long?
8 years.
8 years.
2 days ago, made 8 years.
Time flies.
Absolutely.
Time does fly.
I just don't know.
But you know what I think? Listen, let me tell you this. I think, because I've been knowing you forever, right?
Right.
Your situation is kind of a cheat code, though.
You guys talk to me about it.
It's a cheat code because you've known your wife now since basically y'all were children.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
since 2007.
Yeah, so y'all have been able to build something together and cultivate that through all the ups and downs. It hadn't been perfect, of course, right. But y'all been able to build something and cultivate that. Whereas most people like myself, I had already kind of experienced a lot when I got to the woman who, not now, of course, because we decided not to, who I had decided like, hey, this is the woman that I want to marry.
Right.
So y'all actually got a chance to build a foundation. And it's funny because I had a guy on the show once, he told me this. He said, the reason why certain people, or like white people, right, they get married so fast, or they relationships last in that way, is because they get a chance to, most of them meet their high school sweetheart,
right,
deal with her, marry her. That's all they had to experience. We said somebody like you who done had a chance to have sex with all these different women and experience all these different people, you constantly in the space of comparing or comparison when it comes to the woman that you choosing to be with.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I'm not gonna say it's a cheat code, but it was tough, man.
Right.
Because we grew up together. Mm-hmm. When you grow up with somebody, you go through a lot of issues, right? Trust issues, a lot of financial issues, right. Growth issues, like growing pain. It's just like when you were a child, right? Mm-hmm. Your knees used to hurt, heels, feet probably hurt, and all it was a growing pain. So we went through a lot of growing pains, man, and it got us to where we are. Thank God, we're here now.
Yeah.
But every year, every day, every hour, it is a challenge.
Yeah. It is 3 babies, right?
Three girls, man.
Yeah.
3 girls. 3 girls.
You want that boy?
Man, I'm gonna get a boy puppy, dog.
Listen, you done gave up on your boy?
Yeah, man. I'm done. We talked. It's crazy because when we went to Atlanta over the past weekend, we were talking about having another.
Yeah.
Because we got nephews, and we always wanted a boy, so we try to take care of like little boys because we feel like that's our missing son.
Yeah.
But nah, I'm done.
Yeah. I feel it.
If it pops up next year, just know.
Yeah.
Just know I reconsidered it.
Yeah. Listen, I looked up. I got a boy on my first try. I knew it too,
bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was slick jealous, bro. I said, Onterio get boy
first try, knocked it out. But that's why I said I don't. What's the comment I made? I said I always kind of see myself as the middle child for God. It's like I'm the God is my father. I'm the person who is like, I know you. You need to get kicked around a little bit so I can teach you in that way. Because if I give it to you, you won't appreciate it. Or if I never give it to you, you may falter. So I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna challenge you a little bit, and then I'm gonna give it to you. But him, my son, I prayed exactly who he is, everything his attitude, his demeanor, everything. I prayed for that, and God gave me. And I'm so thankful. Every day I pray with him and thank God for him.
Yeah, man. For me, man, it was like when I had those girls, it was like, man, like Caitlin, the first one, right? Mm-hmm. I was like, all right, like I got a daughter,
right?
I wanted a daughter, but I was like, I wanted the first one to be the son because I was like, shoot. If I have a son first, then have daughters behind him, he'll be able to protect me.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
But it didn't happen that way, man. Like, I feel like I'm raising my attitude. I'm raising my wife, but at the same time raising my attitudes. They have my attitudes, man. Like, everything they did is what was hidden in me, but they're actually putting it out.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, I see a lot of people who love being girl dads. I just look at them like, you don't like that shit. I seen it. It's actually a clip. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it. It was like a boy, just to paint a picture for you. It was a girl dad, playing with fucking tutus and shit, having a tea party over here.
Yeah.
And a boy dad who was passing by with like a bow and arrow that was going fishing and shit. Man. And he's like, when you see when a boy dad sees a girl dad, and he was just walking by like looking at But it's true though. It's nothing like it. So let's get back to your relationship, your marriage. So how you say you hit like difficult times, like what are some of these times, for example? I know y'all had to grow together and it was like levels of, just you maybe sometimes not growing into not being the man that you are now.
Right.
Like what are some of the difficult times y'all went through?
So a lot of it was me, childish. Now I'll just be honest about that. Like coming from where we come from, right? I didn't see him. I grew up with my grandmothers. Right. Mom was in the military. Dad was in the military. He got out, but I didn't stay with him. I was raised by my grandparents in Tune and in Virginia. So those are the women that help, nurture me and make sure I'm becoming the man that I am today. So hats off to them for sure. I greatly appreciate them. Thank God for them. But I didn't see them with a husband, right? My grandfather is the one that, my grandmother that's in Tune, he passed away while my dad was 12.
Okay.
So now we're seeing a trickle effect. My dad didn't have a dad in the house. I didn't have a dad in the house. I mean, we had a relationship,
right?
But he wasn't in the house, right? So now I'm becoming a dad. I don't know how to treat my children every single day, right? So that was a growing pain for me. And for her parents, she stayed with her grandmother, and she didn't experience anybody in her family. So we're the only ones in our family that have been married, have the same children by the same person, and that are still married. Yeah. Right? So we don't have that in our family. Most of our family now, they're separated. They got multiple, men and women, things like that. So it's been challenging, and we say, we're breaking a family curse. But as you break a family curse, demons and stuff like that are going to come and attack you and try to break up what you have. Yeah. So you got to stay prayed up. But yeah, a lot of that was me, man. I remember when we first broke up. Honestly, when we first broke up, man, it was, had stuff in my phone. Yeah. I wasn't supposed to have my phone, what I'm saying?
Been there.
Yeah.
Hella times.
I mean, man, we in high school.
It's a norm for me at this point.
Like, now, since I got married, it is what it is, of course, right? But yeah, man, like, was talking to other girls and stuff like that. I was real close with other girls, not like on a sexual term, but it was like, hey, I shouldn't have, the stuff I was doing, I was just being a young man, right? Smelling myself. So, but it wasn't nothing sexual or anything like that. But, she took offense to it.
Right, of course.
Of course, right?
Yes, she should.
She went her separate ways. I went my separate ways. We went back and got together at the end. Even through college, all the distance and stuff like that, walking on college, man.
Come on now. It's crazy. All that temptation just fucking thrown at you.
And it's really, bro, I never known women to be that aggressive. Yeah. Like, that aggressive, bro. When I stepped on at Tennessee State, and I wasn't cheating or anything like that. But when I stepped on Tennessee State, man, I went and played, tried out for the team. I actually made the first cuts at Tennessee State.
For football?
Yeah, for football. Messed up with the NCAA paperwork and stuff like that, which I didn't stay. And, man, I remember just going to practice, and young girls would come at me and be like, hey, my homegirl, we want to talk to you real quick, stuff like, I'm like, dang, bro, like, I'm on the phone right now. And I was on the phone with you know, then girlfriend, just now my wife. I was on the phone with her. She just getting out of school. I'm like, man, and then I'm walking by, and of course, you know, I had a different body back then too. You know what I'm saying? I still got it. I ain't got it like that, but I had it like that back then. And women were like, that's what I need in my life.
Yeah,
like, it was
just
like
right there so you can hear it.
just right there out loud in front of other dudes too. Like that's what I need right there, and it's like crazy, bro. So, nah, we faced a lot of financial pieces too, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, I've always known you to be a solid dude. I mean, to give a little context to it, your wife, and the girl that I was with in high school, our sisters. So that's our introduction to each other, actually.
Yeah.
And then of course we played ball together. But you were like 2 years ahead of me.
Yeah.
But still, we played ball together and stuff as well. And I've always just, when I witness you and your interaction with her or whatever, I've always known you to be like a good dude. You never came off as trying to be like player or none of that with her. It always seemed like the love was genuine for her.
Yeah, man. It was I'm gonna tell you, man. I told my grandmother when I first moved back to Tune in high school. I told her, I'm gonna take a country girl, bring her to the city.
Yeah.
I didn't know that country girl was gonna be from Wyville, Tennessee.
Right.
And I was just, I ain't gonna lie, man. When I first seen her, man, it was like, I can't believe this little, like, bro. Everybody think I'm from Tune. Like, everybody think I went to elementary school in Tune, which is grew up in Tune. Yes, I got a background in Tune, and I was raised there to a certain extent. But I've been everywhere. Yeah. So the stuff that was happening in Bolivar, it was like, it's more stuff out there. Like, Bolivar's just small. So when I got there, I was like, bro, Tune, Bolivar, Wyville, all this same stuff. People got to argue with me, and I'm like, bro, that's the same stuff, bro. Like, y'all don't know. Yeah. So when I seen her, man, it was just like, bro, I can't believe this little county got something like this, bro. I gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? But I was patient. Because my mama always told me, she said, the way you get them is the way you lose them, right? So she always had a boyfriend. I told her, I said, man, you know, and I tell her about, you know, my daughters and stuff like that. I'm like, you know, they gonna go through that ugly nigga phase. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, what you talking about? I said, you know, you went through that ugly nigga phase, bro. There ain't no diss to nobody else, but I'm just saying.
He ugly.
I said, bro, like, you just like ugly niggas back then. I said, when you saw me, it was something different. I said, that's why we together. So, so.
When did you know that you wanted your wife to be your wife?
So, this is before I got into the word, right? You know, the Bible talks about in Proverbs 31 about a virtuous woman and what a virtuous woman is. Yeah. Man, my wife reminded me so much of my mom. My mom used to hustle. You know, my mama used to hustle by doing her, and she used to sell weed, and she used to sell crack cocaine, right, when I was younger. And I didn't know until I got older about that, and she showed me some stuff, and everything came full circle. Anyways, that woman, she did everybody hair in school. Yeah. Everybody from Wyville, they had to go get their French rolls, their braids, stuff done. My wife did their hair. Yeah. Then one summer, Onterio, she worked at Camille's shop doing hair. She worked at, what is it, Joe's?
The restaurant.
The restaurant. And then she was working at the Boys and Girls Club when they had she had 3 jobs.
3 jobs.
Working like a Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, how many women you know gonna do that?
I don't know many.
So that showed me that, you know what I'm saying, she has to work at she has the want of something. When you get somebody that wants something like that and that can do for themselves, no matter what, man, that's what you want. Yeah. Because you don't want, it wasn't no condition with that woman. It was, everything was unconditional with her, right? She can go get her own food. She bought her own car, her own clothes. She bought clothes for her family members, stuff like that. So I remember she bought me an outfit, bro. I mean, I was like, man, this ain't it. But you know what I'm saying? She bought me something. But she did all that, man. So when you talk about independent woman, and Neo was out singing that song with, I think, him and Jamie Foxx, you know what I'm saying? So they used to be my ringtone for her, bro. Like, that's when I knew. And I remember walking with Roscoe, Lil Roscoe, at the football practice, man. We was outside, and I told him I was a senior that year. He was a junior, and I told him, I said, man, look, if me and D make it through college, I'm gonna put a ring on. I'm gonna marry. You know what I'm saying? And when I graduated from University of Memphis, at graduation, right after graduation, I proposed to her.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. You said something though. You said that one of the things that drew you to your wife, to D, was the fact that she's independent. How did you battle with that? Because a man, you know, how ego and having to deal with that sometimes can be tough.
That was tough, man. I think we finally broke that. And I say we finally broke that because she's independent, right? Mm-hmm. She wants to do everything on her own. She, you know what I'm saying, she won't let me, there's certain things she won't let me do as a man to lead because it takes a lot of trust.
Right.
For me, I had to lose myself in our marriage, right? She had to lose herself. I had to lose myself as well to say, these are some things that she's able to do, but how do I have the patience? Because like I said, she didn't grow up with married people in the household, right? So how do I allow this woman and be patient for this woman to grow into this role?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people think like when you get married, it's supposed to happen like that. It don't happen like that. It don't happen like that, man. Yeah. So I had to become patient with her as well as she had to become patient with me. And for us to become one. Yeah,
yeah. And I got like a little insight on it, of course, because like I said, I've known them for a while. And I know her to be like, you know, the leader of them. She's the oldest sister. So it's like.
Oldest one.
You know, she had to take on that responsibility of being, you know, almost like a mama, you know, or a second mama in a lot of cases. So I can imagine how they could have is good, but also is bad too. So what advice would you give to, you know, a young man out here right now who may be battling with that? Because there's a lot of imagery out here, right, that shows us. You get on social media, you see the fine woman, you see this, you see all this temptation. There's a lot of temptation out here.
A lot of BS.
What advice would you give that young man that has this woman that he's been dealing with, that he trusts and he knows he loves her, but it's so much temptation out here? What advice would you give to him?
Well, we got to understand what temptation is, right? Understand temptation is our flesh.
Right.
Our flesh wants things that we don't necessarily need, right? Our flesh wants us to go get, a burger, the cheese, fries, you know what I'm saying, jalapeno, some ranch on the side, whatever the case may be, a large drink. It's not good for you.
Right.
It may fulfill you at that moment, but it's not good for you. Right. Even a piece of cake, right? Like, that's a perfect example. Empty calories. Empty calories. Temptation ain't nothing but empty calories, man. It make you fat. It make you sick and everything like that. At the end of the day, it has done nothing for you because you're still going to be hungry for it.
Right.
So I say for me, man, because, you know, I dealt with porn addiction at that time too. Like, all this stuff, man, it's not needed. Like, it's just temporary.
Yeah.
It don't last long at all. Like, it eventually, like, you're going to become depressed.
Yeah.
It causes depression. It causes a lot of anxiety too. And that's what people don't know. You keep on, you're going to have ED. Right. And ED and VD.
Yeah.
So you got to look at it like that, man. Like, is it worth it? Is 5 minutes tops sex? 5 minutes average. Bernie Mac said 3 minutes, so let's make it 3 minutes. Right? Let's make it 3 minutes. 3 minute round. You out of there. Was it worth it?
A lot of times, no.
Yeah, because whatever you can do with that other young lady, you can do it with the lady that's nurturing you, providing for you in that nurturing way or any different way, spiritually. Right. She could be praying for you behind the ground. Like, a lot of people don't like to pray in front of their loved ones.
Yeah.
Right. So they do it behind, but you don't never know what that person is doing to build you up. You got somebody that's really out there building you up, making sure you got everything. Like, making sure you got a bank account, making sure your finances are straight, making sure you fed, making sure you got everything you need. She's looking to do this for a lifetime. Yeah. But you spaz that out on just some little shit.
Yeah. Some meaningless shit.
Yeah, some meaningless, man. It don't help nothing at all, but bring drama and trauma. Yeah. So it ain't worth it, man.
Yeah. You said you had a porn addiction. Yeah. See, a lot of people sleep on that. Yeah. A lot of people don't see it as a problem. In the same way, I think people with gambling, sports gambling specifically, they don't see those two as a problem, but those two are some nasty things to get involved into.
Absolutely.
Because it's drugs. A lot of the times you can see the physical effect. You can see all these things happening, but these are ones that sneak up on you, and all of a sudden, you battling with a lot. How was that though? What was that? The porn addiction?
So, man, I'll be honest, man. And this goes back to like me not wanting a son no more, right? I just have a puppy. I can't imagine raising me, man. I was mannish like I don't know what. Yeah. So I'm glad I got daughters, and hopefully I keep them on a straight path. But nah, I don't want no son. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. I think about that all the time. Yeah. But so in the 90s, right? We're talking about mid 90s, late 90s. Parents used to have these. What them joints called? VHS tapes. Yeah. No, I'm thinking them joints. You used to think them joints were basketball games, man. You know what I'm saying? One was labeled like a basketball game. Man, put that joint in. I'm thinking I'm finna watch Shaq and Penny. Man, I mean, it's the music and women just going in on it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm probably like maybe 3 or 4 years old, bro. Yeah. So I'm seeing this at a young age. So guess what it did? It captured me. Yeah. Right? And we gotta look at that, bro. Like, just looking from a biblical standpoint, man. There's demons in that type of stuff, bro. Yeah. Like, that type of stuff, like sex is something sacred, right? And that's what makes us start becoming one another, right? And we go into biblical facts and scientific facts about that one day. But man, it had captured me at a young age, man. Yeah. And then growing up, you know what I'm saying, like, the first thing our parents or grandparents, aunts and uncles, you say, how many girlfriends you got? Yeah. So I'm like, shoot, what I'm supposed to do with a girlfriend? What I just seen on TV. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that was one thing. And then, like, always trying to check the channel because I was always interested because I'm always being asked, what you gonna do with your girlfriend? You know, stuff like that. So I'm like, shoot, this junk building up. So let me see what I can do, what I'm learning. So I used to watch just watch porn. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then like listening to music, bro. Like, bro, we came up with Juvenile, bro. We came up with Tag Team and all of them, you know what I'm saying? Let me put my hands up on your hip and we dip. You dip, I dip, we dip. Yeah. Stuff like that, bro. And the Jodeci's and all that type of music, bro. A lot of sexual music. Yeah, a lot of sexual music, bro. And we're listening to this. We
internalize it. Yeah.
Internalizing it. So when we internalize something, we want to be a part of that, bro. So at that age, I couldn't be a part of it. So I used to watch it and I became addicted to it, bro. Like, even with young girls, bro, I used to, like, when I was in 7th grade, bro, like, 7th, 8th grade, bro, like, sex was just everywhere. Yeah. When I lived in Newport News, Virginia, it didn't take nothing for me to get on a bus and go holler at some chick. You know what I'm saying? So it took me $1 and I could be downtown in Newport News, right? Talking to some young lady, right? And you know, of course, we get horny at that age too, man. Hormones jumping. So shoot, I couldn't do nothing with her because we scared at the time. Really don't know what we doing. So what I'm gonna go do? I'm gonna go try to learn. What I'm gonna learn from? Watching porn. Yeah. So it became a habit. Just watching it. And it became a habit to where, you know what I'm saying, you like, bro, like, this scene ain't hitting on nothing. Like, let me change this. It was to the point where I just, you know, you could walk in my house when I was staying by myself. You could walk in my house, in my apartment, walk in and porn be playing on my TV.
Yeah, just regular.
And I'm cooking, cleaning, you know, stuff like that. People like, man, what you doing? Like, yeah, bro, like it was a sickness. But I would say, like, when me and D got back together and I really started getting in the word, I start seeing how much of an effect it took on us. Like, it made arguments. It caused a lot of frustration, a lot of anxiety. Like, she wouldn't even know why I was upset.
Yeah.
Like, I'd just be mad for no reason. She wouldn't know, like, what's going on? Like, it wasn't that she wasn't giving me none, but it was like, bruh, that's what I wanted to watch.
Yeah.
You know, and she didn't know about it until I broke down and I told her. I was like, yeah, porn, man, like, it had a hold on me.
Yeah.
Like,
that shit is real. People
real.
play with that. That shit is real,
man.
bro.
It's like, it's a tweak, it's a chemical that hits our brain that wants us to, like, just continue fiending for it.
Yeah.
And it's like, bruh, I'm not even gaining nothing.
Yeah.
Like, nothing. I'm just looking at somebody else getting whatever. And then you got to understand what you're supporting too, bro. Like, a lot of this stuff is
like sex trafficking and stuff.
Sex trafficking. A lot of people get a lot of diseases and stuff like that from porn, man. Even though they talk about, you got to have your paperwork. Nah, man, like it ain't worth it, bro. Like, it ain't nothing but the, like, demons, just sex demons just trying to harm us and taunt us and control us, bro. Yeah. And I actually had sleep paralysis from that too. Okay. So I got stuck one night and I saw the demon. No lie. I kid you not, bro. I ain't big with no lines and stuff like that. But I remember going to sleep one night while I was in school, about to go to work. And D came in the house. And I could see D walk in the house. But I'm upstairs. Yeah, my wife. We weren't married at the time, but she came in. I could see her. And I saw the demon. Like, some woman, like, jump on top of me and lay down on me. And I was just screaming, like, help. And I remember screaming, Jesus. And then D came in. And I finally was able to move. Yeah. And she was like, what you doing? And I'm like, you ain't hear me screaming for help? She's like, nah, I ain't hear you ain't screaming nothing. I was like, I was literally in here trying to scream for help. So yeah, man, like, it ain't worth it, man.
And what was it? Like a sex demon? You think it was?
Yeah. I believe it was sex demon. Man. Yeah. Like, really, that had a hold on to me, bro. And I finally got delivered from that.
Yeah. Man, listen, a lot of people play with that stuff, but they don't understand how serious it is. Man. You know.
When you walking around with that limp, you know what I'm saying? Your man can't perform. Yeah. You know why? Because I'm going to tell you something. A lot of men don't do lower leg exercises.
And they should.
As they should. That's where you get your, your blood flowing. And then when you play that little man out, finally, your woman, as she before she hits through menopause, when she start hitting that late 30s into 40s, them eggs start releasing. Yeah. She in her prime. Yeah. So she looking at you like, what you gonna do with that? Now you on Viagra. Yeah. There's a lot of people on Viagra now. They ain't even my age. So it's crazy.
Yeah, man. And it does something to you psychologically to where you just can't even, you may be able to, it may not be ED by way of like, circulation. It may be ED by way of like, what I've seen on this doesn't compare to what I'm experiencing in real life, because we know porn is performative. It's not real. Yeah. It's performative. All this other extra stuff we see, it's all like propped up and made. Yep. Versus like real actual sex. A lot of time it's not like that.
Yeah, you think that woman gonna scream like that because that woman did. Hey man, let me tell you something.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All of that shit is performative. But at what point, because I don't know this version of you actually that has found God. Like, I know the version of you, not necessarily, because I remember one time, I don't even know if you know this story. A long time ago, this one when me and we was in high school. And it was Key, which is the girl, for the people listening who don't know, because we saying names like people know this, but Key is the girl that I was talking to in school. Right? And D, of course, is her older sister, the one that your wife now. Right. And I'll never forget, y'all was going to church. So I've always known you to go to church or whatever. Y'all was going to church or something like that. Y'all had a car accident because you was trying to swat away a bug or something like that. Do you remember this?
Yes, bro.
I'm going to tell you, I was so mad at Key because I just don't feel like you should go. But in her defense, I was retarded too. So I would say silly shit a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I was retarded. Something was wrong with me. Like, and I was like, "Nigga, I'm going." I was like, "Nah, I just don't feel like you should go." But I didn't have the words at the time because I can speak now. Yeah. I didn't have the words at the time to say like, I feel like something bad is going to happen. I was just like, I feel like you should go. But she was more so, I think, like, this nigga just trying to control what I do. I'm finna go. But y'all had the car accident. You was headed to church. That's just something I thought about. But
bro, let me tell you, man. So first time, like not the first time, but it was like, all right, like my mom gave me her car. She, well, I'm gonna tell you this, my mom made me pay for that car, right? I had to put some work into it.
That's real though.
Yeah, like nothing came easy this way. Ain't nothing sweet this way, bro. Ain't nothing sweet.
Yeah.
But I had got the car. I'm like, shoot, I'm finna take my girl, church. And everybody took their girl to church, back in the country. So I'm like, bro, I'm trying to take my girl to church too. They ain't never seen nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And, my car cleaned up. I had some I don't think I had rims on. No, I didn't have rims on at that time. I had some hubcaps on. Anyways, went and picked her up. Car smelling good, so it's clean. I didn't know Key was going until like that day, I think.
Yeah.
Until I pulled up with something. She said Key was going. I was like, all right, cool. So, had a fly in the car.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, bro, like, a fly mean, I'm from the city, bro. So, like, a fly for me is like, bro, your car stink, something like that.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, I'm trying to, like, all right, trying to be impressed. I'm like, golly, bro, get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I threw it out, finally got out, and D at the time, D was like, Corey. And I looked, and I saw we was headed to the ditch. And I had got some gravel. So I'm whipping. So I'm turning the whole time trying to catch control of the car. End up turning, hitting a donut in the middle of the road, bro, and went into the ditch. But it's crazy because, man, somebody else could have been coming on that other side of the hill.
Yeah, that would have been ugly, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because we were going down the hill, bro. Like, it was crazy. That back road was crazy. So
yeah. Just something that I thought about, though, back then. So I've always known you to be, like, in the church or whatever, but what really sparked this deeper relationship you have with God now?
So, age 19, bro, I was living in, I was on campus at Memphis, and my mom, man, something just hit me, man. I think God was just talking to me, like calling me. And I was telling my mom, I was like, I think I'm supposed to be preaching.
Yeah.
Right? And she was like, well, if you think you're supposed to be preaching, baby, that's your calling. I fell out in tears. Because that was something that I didn't want to do.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, shoot, I already got my life planned for me, right? So the whole time, bro, I'm like, all right, this is something that's going to be on hold or whatever the case may be. I ain't ready for this and do this and that. The whole time, like, I never told D later on. Like, I've been leading people, like, with different organizations. Finally got my career. I'm a supervisor now. Then I become a ops manager, all that good stuff. And then my uncle, who was in the church, passed. And this was like before COVID. During COVID, I had a dream. My uncle Larry, he was singing in the choir.
Yeah.
In my dream, he got out the choir stand, grabbed the microphone, and I was sitting in the front pew. Gave me the microphone.
Yeah.
And then everything just came back full circle.
Yeah.
Then later on, so I was like, all right. Like, I was telling my wife, I'm like, this is what I was supposed to do. But since I had my career, I was traveling. So I would go to different churches and people would kind of validate everything.
Thoughts,
my thoughts.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even tell them. Like, I remember most recently, Pastor D came on to this podcast too.
Yeah. Love Pastor D.
Yeah, real good people, man. He came up to me first. I didn't even know Pastor D, bro. Pastor D came to me, said, "Man, you got this same look in your eye like I had."
Yeah.
He said, "You've been called to lead some people."
Yeah.
He said, "You've been called to give the word." He said, "Stop being hard headed."
Yeah.
You know that now. He said, "I don't know you from the man on the moon."
That's what's up.
And it was crazy, bro. I couldn't do nothing but fall in tears, man. So I got tired of running. Got tired of, because everything was just getting tighter and tighter.
Yeah.
And it was just like, hey, like, bro, like, God has given me so much. It's time to give back to him.
Facts.
So, you know, for the rest of my life, even though, you know, coming at this point for the rest of my life, bro, I look at it like whatever I gotta do to please God, I need to do it.
Yeah.
And ever since then, bro, like I've seen growth in my marriage.
Yeah.
I've seen growth in my wife, growth in my children. As a matter of fact, this upcoming Sunday, my wife and my oldest daughter be getting baptized, bro.
That's what's up.
So to lead them into that way, bro, it's nothing like it, man.
Yeah.
I get so much peace, and I just, you know, give glory to God, man. Yeah. I greatly appreciate him for that.
Yeah, yeah. And you'll have favor in your household, too, with that. You'll be, you know. No, I love that. I love to see that, you know, because that's the, I made a lot of wrong decisions in my life.
Yeah, we all have.
But that thing in me has always been God, that voice in my head that's telling me like, hey, don't do this, don't do that, do right, be better. I know who you are, even if they think that you're that way.
Yeah,
I know who you are. It always spoke to me, and I would like to think that was because my mother set a foundation early on for me to go to church, to be involved, right, to go to revival, to go to Bible studies, so on and so forth. So that goodness that's in me that I think about a lot of times has directly result from that. So that's why I can appreciate you doing it with your own kids now too, man. It's gonna be special.
Man. Yeah, like I greatly appreciate that. And Onterio, you gotta look at it too, man. Like I told you beginning, you blessed, dog.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Blessed, man. You loved. And then you know that, man. You doing everything. I told you been stretched beyond.
Yeah.
What people can imagine, man. That's gonna be your testimony, and you've dwelt with that, and you dealt with a lot of stuff, man. But yeah, God is with you.
Yeah.
And I see him, bro. I remember meeting you, bro. Like, I'm so happy to see you smile. Yeah. Like, people don't understand that, bro. Like, bro, I remember you walking in the hallway, bro. Low cut haircut, man. Everybody trying to get waves on the football team, bro. And I know what you was doing. I know what you was doing, but I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Onterio cool, bro. Like, that's the homie. At the same time, it was like, yo, like, he gonna be all right. Yeah. So when you went to school, bro, like, and you went to the military, everything you doing now you got your own production team by you. Like, when you have credits, if you had a show, if you show the credits, it'd be your name. Yeah. So those are things that people would have gave up on, man. So take your flowers, man. Celebrate yourself for that.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I just was misguided. Just, you know, just misguided.
Y'all are, man. It be some teachers and some preachers out there misguiding people, man. Yeah. But, you know, that's stuff that they're gonna have to deal with on their judgment time. I tell everybody, bro, like, you gotta look and research and read the Bible and read the word for yourself. And you gotta build your own relationship with God, because can't nobody else build it for you.
Come on now. Say that again, because, you know, this is I don't know. I'm just excited about the journey, man. Let me ask you, and this will be my last question I ask you. What would you tell to the young man out there that's struggling right now, that's dealing with so much? Because these kids now have to deal with so much more than what we had to deal with.
Yeah,
just with social media involved, just with, you know, just the world changed a lot. There's so much access and everything now. What would you tell that young man that's battling with that and growing up?
Let me think about that. Say that one more time.
Because of the fact that the young men now growing up, they have to deal with so much, or young women for that matter too. They deal with so much, and there's so much going on, and it's all the temptations and everything that happens around that. What would you tell that young man who may have been like a Onterio walking down the hall who didn't smile, and it was something, you know, you seen, but it's like, you know, what would you tell that young man now to help him make it through and help him become the man that he should be?
So first and foremost, if they are, let's say they are on social media. You know, we didn't have social media back then, so we had MySpace, but at the same time, the stuff that these kids have access to, it's a lot.
It's nothing like what we had.
It's nothing
it's
like
crazy,
that, right?
Yeah.
So first and foremost, get off social media. I would tell them, get off social media ASAP.
Yeah.
Because everything on social media is pretty much fake.
Yeah.
Right? Get off of it. even when it comes to music.
Yeah.
Be selective. Be selective.
Some words right out of my mouth. I promise. Yeah.
You got to. Like, the stuff that we're listening to is guiding us, misguiding us a different way.
Yep.
The people that are rapping about selling dope, you know, stuff like that, gang banging, shooting, or whatever the case may be. For one, have not did it.
Right.
2, did it, but about to get caught.
Yep.
3, did it, about to get caught, and about to snitch on
Gotta
everybody
tell
else.
everybody. You see with Young Thug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, these are people that we looked up to, like, man, like, yeah, bro, like, we grooving in, you know, to the music, but at the same time, bro, they ain't really hitting on nothing, bro, like, in real life. Other, like, bro, I look at BMF at the same time.
Yeah.
Just be honest about it, bro. Like these, some folks, like, we thought there was 110% in everything, bro. Like, and I'm not saying that all of them were, but a lot of them weren't.
Yeah.
So the stuff that people are portraying, bro, like, don't worry about that. Let's focus on yourself. So when I see a little Onterio, little Corey, you got a lot of potential.
Right.
You got a lot of potential, man. Don't allow this world to take that from you. Yeah. Don't let this world take what God is going to give you soon. Because right now, you being developed. Right now, if you out there, you barbecue, you out there, you a garden. Because I garden, I barbecue, right? So from a barbecue standpoint, man, right now, you just being prepared.
Yeah.
You being seasoned. From a garden standpoint, man, you a seed in some good soil.
Yeah.
Now you just being developed in you with the water, right? And that's to say, like, you're gonna go through some heat.
Yeah.
You're gonna go through a lot of rain.
Yeah.
But soon enough, you could keep putting the work in. You keep going out there tending to your garden, tending to yourself, you'll bloom.
Yeah.
And be able to be fruit to feed others.
Facts.
Right? So, you love, man. And try to surround that kid with that type of environment.
Yeah.
Too. Because it's one thing to go out there and say it, but it's another thing to go out there and just really surround that person, that little boy, that Onterio, that little Corey, and just show them the way.
Yeah.
Because I bet you if you had other men around you at that age, if I had other men around me at that age, ain't no telling.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling. We feel like we can go through brick walls, man. I think we would have went through a brick wall.
Yeah. Yeah. It was much needed. I was hungry for it.
Yeah.
I needed that so bad in my life to have that male figure consistently around. I have blemishes of that, but to have that person consistently around, I needed it so bad to the point where I was 28, 29, still needing it. And that need for it just manifested into me just being that for my son, to the point to where now I think like my only goal is to be the man that I needed in my life and the one that I needed to protect me.
And I say that, but at the same time, we can't look at ourselves like we ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot of favor on us, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Got a lot of favor on us, bro.
I got a godly father. I got a heavenly father.
Yeah, you know, bro. It's a lot of, bro. We ain't supposed to be here, bro. Onterio, you ain't supposed to be in Murfreesboro right now, bro.
No, sir.
Like, just think about it, man. Look, bro, I drove back here. For those that don't know, and I'm not gonna tell this location.
All right.
I drove back here. I was like, bro, this is nice. I'm talking to my mama on the phone, like, yeah, it's nice back here. She like, where you at? I said, man, I'm finna go talk to my homie, man. He got a podcast, so I'm finna be on the show with him. I said, but it's nice back here, bro. Like, coming from where we come from, bro. Like, the stuff that we got and the people that do have the stuff that we got that actually came from that area, like, bro, it's a lot of favor. And that goes to the people that's out there right now just looking at, you know, that may be going through a struggle right now, right? Struggle don't last long.
It don't.
But I will say this. Struggle don't last long as you are faithful to the God that provides.
Yeah.
Right? You ask for his provision. Struggle won't last long.
Yeah.
Because we always go out there and we say, man, God won't put more on you than you can bear.
Right.
Bro, show me in the Bible where they say that. It's a good song.
Yeah.
It's a good saying to make people feel good. But, bro, like, show me in the Bible where that's at.
Yeah, because we seen what he did to Job.
Yeah. Bro, like, I wish somebody, I'm not going to say nobody in Hollywood, I wish an independent producer can go out there and portray that story in a movie.
Yeah.
They got Peter and Paul and them on different, stuff. They got a movie of David. I want to see one about Job, bro, because ain't no way.
It's too sad. It's like, hey.
Like all the stuff that they, I know your boy. I don't want to say your boy, but Tyler Perry got out there. You know what I'm saying? About these women going, man, I can't imagine being Job, bro.
Yeah,
like that's the stuff that we got to stop telling people, because God does put more on you than you can bear. The reason for that is because he doesn't want you to become complacent and become familiar to where you're comfortable to think that you're in this spot because of you.
Yeah.
You're in this spot and you can actually, and he doesn't like complacency at all. He wants you to go higher. He wants you to elevate all the time. He wants you to prosper, but he wants to make sure that you understand that it's him that is doing so, that is allowing that to happen.
Yeah.
So, God put us on earth to actually worship him. Like, don't ever want nobody out there thinking that you can do it on their own, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, we gotta stop saying that. People going through it out there. They don't know why. You being tested, man. But shoot, let's pray over this now too.
Yeah. Man, I appreciate you coming on the show, Corey.
Man, anytime, bro.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate it. It's been a long time. I've been wanting to do it for a while now. So I'm glad you came on, man. And I always got, if you got time, I always will welcome you back on.
Sure, bro. Like, I got some stuff we'll talk about after the podcast, bro. We can talk about, and we can do it like that. We'll chop it up.
Okay.
Chop it up by ChoppedByT.
Right. Listen, this is the ChoppedByT podcast. We get real, raw, authentic conversations. Until next time.